Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Shiko's Pastry, whereby we do basically simple dishes, simple ways of baking. And today I want to teach you on how I do my pumpkin chapatis. On my ingredients I have 40 gram sugar, some oil, flour, and mashed malenge, pumpkin, and this is just a piece of what I've used. I wanted to show you something before I proceed. If you noticed, I've not peeled the whole of the skin or the peel. So I just took such a piece, cut it into or chopped it into pieces, and I boiled. And this was the product of the boiled pumpkins. So we start with mashing the pumpkins. They're not yet mashed, they're actually chopped. So we mash our malenge or pumpkins. We mash completely. The main reason as to I don't like peeling my pumpkin completely, it's because I like the green. I've learned that this part has a lot of nutrients on its own. That's why I don't like peeling it completely. It's also a health factor. So we mash our pumpkins completely. You can as well use a fork, but me, I'm using my mwiko. The next thing I'm going to add is a little bit of sugar. Actually, the whole amount of sugar, 40 grams. A pinch of salt, one spoon of oil, and a mix. Koroga ishikane vizuri. In case you find that there are some places that, or some parts or portions which are not yet mashed, you can as well continue mashing. Then we'll add our flour. And my hands are very clean. So you mix completely until you get an appropriate dough. Ikiwa imeshikana vizuri na isiwe ngumu. That is why nimeweka mafuta. Ndio my dough cannot be that hard. So you need your flour so as to get a very soft dough. Alafu, you see it's kind of yellow. I've kneaded. You knead until you feel like that flies okay. Alafu, you don't have stickiness on your hands, you see? Like me, I feel like I'm still sticky. So if it's that way, you add some flour. You continue kneading until it's completely mixed up together. Imeshikana vizuri. This is actually a very nice recipe for those people who don't like eating pumpkin. Like me, I don't like. So I like it when it's on chapatis mainly. I'm now applying some oil. I make it more softer. My dough is now very soft, and as you can see, I don't have pieces of flour on my hands. So I'm going to put this to rest for 10 to 20 minutes. I'm going to cover it with a bit of film, cling film, for it to rest. This allows resting allows the dough to be more softer before you start cooking. You can as well not necessarily tumie cling film. You can also use a nylon paper, something that will make your dough rest and make it soft, and place it at room temperature. So I leave this to rest for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then you're going to start cooking. So my dough is ready. This is after 20 minutes. I'm still going to reuse this paper and not throw it away. So we're now going to start preparing our pumpkin chapatis. So first of all, you spread your dough any shape you want, not necessarily a circular shape, any shape. Then you spread some oil. You can use your hands. Then you slice it evenly. And my dough is very, very, very tender. That's why I like pancakes. Sorry, I like pumpkins. Then you roll it in the desired sizes. And something else about chapatis, don't make the layer so thin, it will tend to dry up. You shape them completely. Then we cover our dough with the same film that I had used before. Remember this, we are making baking simpler. So usishinde ukitumia vitu expensive sana. So I'm going to heat my pan. Then I'm going to spread some oil on my pan. Give it some time. Then you spread it out. As my pan is heating, I'm now going to use my rolling stick, spread some flour. I'm doing this to avoid the flour from getting stuck, or the dough from getting stuck on my surface. There are those who are not able to acquire this circular shape, so even a square shape is still okay. Don't make it very thin, neither should it be very thick. And and my pan seems to be hot now. Replace it very well. Let the first side dry up ama kukauka. Let it cook. As it cooks, be preparing the second one. And I'm mainly using all-purpose flour for flour. And keep checking so that it does not get burnt. You overturn. For me, I like first of all drain them up completely before I start applying the oil. So I will dry them up first of all. Then the second round, I'm not going to start applying oil. If you feel that you like it, first of all you dry up, alafu upake mafuta pia ni sawa. Kukausha alafu upake mafuta pia ni sawa. Ni kwa hiari yako. So unga iko sawa. You put now the second one. Spread it well and press it. Okay, nataka kunichoma. Yeah. Second, the third one now. Keep on checking to avoid it from getting burnt. Remember I said that shapes do not matter so much. The most important thing is that your chapati is very well cooked. It's very tender. Keep on checking to ensure that it's well dry. For me, I like using maximum heat on my chapatis because if I use less, they tend to dry up. So you can as well put maximum heat. Then it also depends with your pace. You can be putting minimal heat, but here on the other end, when you're rolling, you're using less speed, which can dry up your chapatis. You know, that is the main secret. For me, I use maximum heat. I speed up completely to ensure that it does not get burnt, neither should it dry. And these are pumpkin chapatis. Hope you learned something and you enjoyed. Until my next video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so as to get my new episodes. This was Shiko's Pastry with me, Jacqueline Wanjiku.